Alright, so here's a slingshot workout. I haven't quite figured out how to incorporate the slingshot into my training program as far as like a regular basis, but I do use it maybe twice a month, and I like to use it for a way to overload. I like to do it for heavy work just so I can get more reps and get comfortable with heavier weight, especially when I work above 275, 285. I think the hardest part about it is just trying to figure out kind of how to use it, and there was really no direction other than it's a tool, kind of like a belt or Olympic weightlifting shoes or wrist wraps. You just kind of use it, but you want to be able to improve your lockout strength. And then one of the cool things in a video that Kelly Starrett did with Mark Bell was talking about how to just work on keeping a good stable shoulder position while working on lockout strength, which is kind of a viewpoint on how to use it, especially for people who have injuries or shoulder problems. So that's kind of what I like about it. But as far as someone who isn't injured, haven't quite figured out how to use it yet. Here's 295. This is a pretty heavy weight for me, something I really can't do without a spot, and I really have to be prepped for it. And you can notice I'm wearing wrist wraps, which I normally don't wear. So here is 305, and I'll check this out. See, look, you see me get stuck there? That was totally like, I would not expect that. It's like, here's another angle, again, repeat, watch, down with the slingshot, up. I swear to God, it looks like I stopped there on purpose, and I can tell you right now, I did not stop there on purpose, and I don't know what the hell is wrong with me. So here's my meet footage at 297 pause bench. Now watch where I get stuck. 297, see how I get stuck there, and then I grind through it. Right, so essentially the same exact spot I got stuck in the 295 with the slingshot. Now here's 308 attempt. Now look at my right elbow. Look at where it gets extended, right there. It looks like I'm going to lock it out, but then I don't, and I don't understand why. Obviously there's a lot I need to build my strength. I'm just trying to figure out where should I put my efforts on. Should I work more on my shoulders? Should I work more on my triceps? Obviously both, but I don't know. I like overanalyzing things. It's just one of the fascinations about powerlifting and building strength that I love so much. And I love to hear your input, because I'm like, what the hell happened? It's almost like it's supposed to lock out. For some people, when it comes to the deadlift, I hear this very often. It's like once it breaks the ground, it's coming up, right? And it's just weird. Like that's not my case. My hardest part is when I get past my knees on the deadlift. And same thing with the bench press. Some people, once it passes 90 degrees, you're home free. But for me, man, I got a hell of a problem there, because I do have fairly big chest muscles. I have a fairly big, decent sized chest, and I'm built for it. But for whatever reason, I just don't have the speed strength or whatever. But anyways, I just keep thinking about what the fuck is going on with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts, kind of what got you to maybe 315 if you can bench 315, because for me, it's just kind of a pie in the sky dream that feels like I'm never going to get there. I don't feel that bad about it, but I do want to get there. I know I'll get there eventually. It's just, I like to understand stuff, and I like to share stuff, and I got this really cool tip about my deadlift from Crowley. Someone that commented, and I want to say thank you for sharing that. What he said in his comment was, your calves are moving the bar forward, or shifting the center of gravity. So I used to think is that I yanked the bar. That's the reason why I pitch forward on the deadlift. That's not the reason. It is the reason, part of the reason, but one of the main reasons is that I shift the bar forward, which essentially, and I get pitched forward because it has to course correct. I got to make another video on this. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.